So to get into the SWOT analysis, the strengths we'll start off with is that it is a Honda Insight. It's a Honda. It has an excellent brand equity, and Honda stands for quality and reliability and affordability, and all of those things kind of combined. So it is very easy to capitalize on that, and it's a great place to come from. So that's a great strength. Also, the affordability of the Insight. It is the lowest cost hybrid out there, really, and it's under $20,000, which is a very, very reasonable price for the cost of for what the product is. Additionally, the environmental factor. It's an environmentally friendly vehicle and one of the most efficient cars out there in the market, and it's a very great strength that we'd like to capitalize on and recognize. And kind of stemming into that is the gas mileage and eco assist feature of that, which is another angle of that same issue, which is that the gas mileage is 40 to 43 miles a gallon, averaging about 41, and the eco assist button can bring that right up over 60 miles a gallon. Some research studies have found. So those are all great strengths. To kind of counteract the weaknesses, again, one of the main weaknesses is the awareness that people just don't know about it. Our research, Honda is universally recognized within our focus groups and in our surveys. Everyone knows Honda. No one knows the Insight. So that's obviously a problem if we're going to try to sell people a car that they don't even know exists. So another uphill battle is the perception that those that are aware of hybrids and are aware of the Insight is that they cost somewhere between right around $35,000. So it's very much above our price point, or more than $15,000 over the price point that the car actually is. So there's a perception problem there. Also, the average age of the hybrid driver is perceived to be definitely over 40. So that's definitely not something that they would associate themselves with. Also, the lack of concern for the environment. This is something that came out in our initial research, and we saw that there's a trend that consumers in the Gen Y don't really care as much about the environment as we might have originally thought. That most students admitted that they don't actually cater their purchase decisions around environmentally friendly things. They aren't. It's a positive thing, it's a good thing, but they're not going to change their buying preferences or their decision-making process based on the environmental factor. And as we mentioned, some students are going through, or they thought that the going green thing was a fad. And we didn't find conclusive evidence to be able to affirm that, but we did recognize that people are definitely not going to change their buying patterns to cater to that. And then the last weakness is that the low differentiation between the Prius and the hybrid, or the Insight, is still exists, and it's something that because of the body look of the car, as well as very similar features on the same general market of being a hybrid, is a weakness.